Yeah, it goes everybody, because we'll continue on with a game called Kimi to Kanojo no LILYVAGANZA. Where were we? See here? Ichika-chan, you really respected your father, right? Do you still really want to know? Yeah. Tommy stayed silent for a while. This is a story I heard from my mom. Okay, Mom. When we were still little, my dad was a doctor and my mom worked in the sales for a pharmaceutical company. My dad worked at the same university hospital as your father. Mom frequently visited the university hospital for work, and she became close to your father. Sorry. I watched a couple of Austin Power movies. It's so funny. Holy shit. Yeah, baby. They had several meetings alone, and then my mom had an affair with your father. And then there's just one scene where Dr. Evil, I think, was on the stairs, and behind him was Austin Powers, and Dr. Evil didn't have any pants on, I think, and Austin was like, you know, I used to think you were crazy, but now I see you're nuts. Thank you. God, I love stupid jokes like that. It's so dumb. Oh, it's so funny. It's so simple. I see you're nuts. They had several meetings alone. And then and then my mother had an affair with your father. Oh wait, this is supposed to be serious. Sorry about that. When my dad found out, he forgave both my mom and your father. But your father framed my dad for some wrongdoing and got him kicked out of the university. Well, that's one way to do a revenge. I don't know how the adult reasons behind it, but maybe he didn't want the affair to affect his career. My dad, like me, was introverted, and in the end, he couldn't do anything and had to quit. My mom blamed and abandoned my dad, ignoring her own betrayal. Typical woman. Driven to despair, my dad fell into depression and eventually took his own life in a fire. A bullet would have been faster and less painful. My mom, embarrassed by the scandal, left me with my grandmother and fled. Oh, damn. What a stupid, what do you call that? What a coward and selfish mother. I live at my grandmother's house with the money my dad left behind. Apparently, my dad had a high-value insurance policy, naming my grandmother as the beneficiary. Wow, nice one. My dad asked her to take care of me if anything happened to him. Thanks to that, I could afford to go to this prestigious school. Thanks to that, I met you, Ichika-chan. Okay. Ichika-chan, your father denied your dream of becoming a voice actress probably because he wanted to separate us. Good call. Your father quickly realized that I was the daughter of his former affair partner. After all, my name, Tadahara, is quite rare, right? Your father feared that I might bring up the past and reveal his affair to you. But he thought that doing anything openly would backfire. So he tried to destroy our relationship by denying your dream of becoming a voice actress, and look where we are now. A lot of people killed and stuff. When did you find out about this, Hitomi? Recently, my mom suddenly appeared before me. Suddenly, poof, here I am. Like through magic or some shit. Your mom wasn't dead, just missing? Yeah, you know my name went viral online, right? My mom happened to see that. I don't know what she's doing now, but she seemed to be in financial trouble, so she came to me. Oh, what a bitch. She said, you're working now, so you have money, right? I didn't know you were attending such a good school. If you have money for tuition, help your mom. Tommy paused and sighed. I couldn't forgive her and ended up taking her life. What? I couldn't forgive her and ended up taking her life? You mean the mother took her own life, or you yourself took the mother's life? When I was still human. Oh, okay. Well, I was still human before becoming a demon. So you killed your own mother. Okay. It's laughable, isn't it? yeah, because I was remembering Austin Power movies. I wanted to fulfill my dream of performing stage plays with you, Ichika-chan. Chasing the same dream as you was my only hope for a living. I thought if I worked hard, you might dream with me again. I asked Mikone for help, took voice acting lessons diligently, goddamn, and worked so hard. But the more I pursued my dream, the more everything backfired. I drove you, Ichika-chan, into a corner. The only person who approached me was my mom, who abandoned me and my dad coming back for money. Wait, what? The only person who approached me was my mom, who abandoned me and my dad coming back for money. Oh, okay. I thought the dad came back to life and asked for money or some shit. The dream I wanted the most to be with you, Ichika-chan. The more I moved forward, the more distant it became. Why didn't you pursue to become a doctor or something? In the end, I even took my birth mother's life. I lost the meaning of living. Why am I tongue-tied and stuff? I took my own life. But even after that, I clung to this world and ended up taking the lives of everyone at school and Mikone. Wait, everyone? Everyone at school is fucking dead? What a demon bitch. My father and mother are already dead too, right? Hitomi took her mother's life before becoming a demon. So the only target of demonized Hitomi's resentment left should be my father. My mother might be an innocent victim suffering because of her husband's affair. Can't imagine what my mother was thinking. Maybe she enjoyed it for my sake, considering my life and future. Looking back after Hitomi died, my mother's attitude towards my father was very cold. When I last saw her, she seemed to have something difficult to tell me. Mother knew that Tadihara Hitomi was the daughter of the man my father had ruined after an affair. So Hitomi, my mother was complicit, knowing about the affair and keeping silent. That's why Hitomi targeted both my father and mother. I'm sorry. Even though I knew you respected your father, I couldn't maintain myself without hating him. I wanted to be alone with you, so I dragged your mother into it. I'm really the worst, aren't I? Yes, you are. No, Hitomi. Oh, I'm not. I'm wrong? Okay. You're not wrong. It's all my fault. I just used you as a tool to relieve my stress and satisfy my desires. Even though you told me you truly loved me. If I had faced your feelings more, I wouldn't have given up my dream no matter what my father said. I could have helped you forget all your pain. It's okay, Ichika-chan. I finally realized after losing everything, all I really wanted was to be with you, Ichika-chan. My future dreams didn't matter at all. What I truly wanted was only you. But I foolishly dreamed, expected things, and pushed those expectations onto you. I'm sorry, even though I knew you were going through a lot too. The reason I gave you the cassette tape was because I wanted to tell you that I became so happy thanks to you. That was all I wanted, but you still killed yourself though, and became a demon and killed everybody else. You told me. Please, Ichika-chan. Great manipulation tactic here. Tell me your feelings, your real feelings, not some rehearsed lines. You're gonna give me a choice or what? Kororogi Mikori had asked me, what is Hitomi to you? A friend or a convenient tool to relieve stress? Or did you have any romantic feelings for her, even a little? To her, that's the most important thing. So you're gonna give me a couple of choices or something? I had been asking myself Mikori's questions over and over. And now I knew what I needed to convey. Hitomi. I pulled Hitomi close and what? Oh, nice. I felt Hitomi's warmth, her emotions, her heart mixing with mine. Our first kiss, lips to lips, was as warm and happy as when she praised my voice acting. Sweet as cream, making me want to stay immersed in this feeling forever. Cool. Wait, so you're gonna have a relationship with the demon that killed everybody else? Okay. Ichika-chan. When our lips parted, Hitomi's face was red and her eyes were teary. People still died though. I love you, Hitomi, but people are dead. Wanted to do so many things with you, but people are dead though. Wanted to dream of so many things with you, but people are dead though. Wanted to love you more, and so are the dead people. You told me I love you, but not the dead people though. ... I'm so happy, not the dead people though. Can't believe you kissed me and let me hear those words while killing a lot of people. Thank you, not the dead people though. Thank you, Ichika-chan. I'll never forget your words and you'll already forget the dead people, right? We'll always be together, Ichika-chan. Good for you. So just a little goodbye for now. What? Why? A brief farewell. What do you mean by that? See you again, Ichika-chan. What do you mean a brief farewell? What are you implying? Yeah, let's meet again someday. Oh wait, so you're moving on now? Okay. I thought Ichika was gonna kill herself to follow in Hitomi's footsteps or something. Wait, who's Hitomi again? When I came to, the soft morning sunlight was shining on my face. Oh yeah, I thought Ichika was gonna kill herself. I realized I was lying in Hitomi's room. Hitomi was nowhere to be seen. What about the grandma? Oh, wait, the rattle again? In my hand, I was holding Hitomi's toy rattle. I held it close to my chest. Alright. Hitomi. I mean, she's not here. I will never forget you. I love you, Hitomi. I love you, Hitomi. Cool. Now what? I'm such an asshole. Main chapter 7 clear. Side story. Okay, let's check. Oh, there's another chapter. Chapter 8. So let's check Hitomi's memory. Stara. Hitomi's memory 7. Sure. Let's get it started. I love Ichika-chan. I love Ichika-chan's voice. I love the way Ichika-chan protects me. I love the way Ichika-chan pays attention to me. I love the way Ichika-chan spoils me. I love the way Ichika-chan acknowledges me. I love the way Ichika-chan does voice acting. Okay, you get it. Okay, you love Ichika. I love Ichika's dignified voice. I love Ichika-chan's sweet voice. I love Ichika-chan's voice when she's writhing in pain. Oh, I love Ichika's voice when she's gasping in agony. I love Ichika-chan's voice when she's in pain from burns. I love Ichika-chan's voice when she's screaming in her final moments. I love Ichika-chan's voice when she's filled with fear. Ichika-chan is mine, mine, mine. Yeah, I've read it already. Yep, read that too. We'll be together forever, Ichika-chan. Ichika-chan and I will be together from now on. Yeah, what she said. Oh, you jump scared son of a bitch, you. Are you gonna translate that or not? No? Is that a no? Son of a bitch, what did that even mean? Smart of you. Smart asshole. Chapter 8. Can we finish this in one go? Gentle sunlight streaming through the window and I woke up. 3 days have passed since then. During that time, I felt exhausted and spent most of my time bedridden. So the school is like, holy fuck, what happened to everybody? During that period, I received several messages from Kyoko. Wait, they're alive? Alright. From those messages, I learned that the memory of Hitomi losing her life had resurfaced for everyone. Matsuki, Haruka, and Nana are hospitalized. What, they're alive? But in hospital? Okay then. Didn't one of them fall off a fucking building? Alright. Guess they're resilient. Didn't one of them kill their own parents? Holy shit. Didn't one of them, I don't know, burn to death? Although they remain unconscious, their lives are not in danger. So it's all an illusion? Okay, I buy it, I guess. When Kyoko went to visit them, it seemed that the families of Matsuki and others were also there, meaning that no one lost their lives. Oh, come on, there's no real stakes here? No real world, repercussions? Cause and effect? Nothing? Alright. Though it's unclear if I can say that they are truly safe, I was relieved that none of my school friends lost their lives. Okay then. But Mikori-san truly lost her life. Oh, I heard about Mikori-san's death as news, about the mysterious sudden death of the president of the agency Hitomi belonged to. Mikori-san, I'm truly sorry. Because of me and Hitomi, an innocent person lost their life. Just one. The fact cannot be erased. I will have to bear that cross for the rest of my life. Alright, but Hitomi saved us, even though we are such terrible people. How did Hitomi save everybody when she's the cause of all of this? She was the one who started all this shit. I mean, technically it's Ichika, but she did the thing too. The door to my room opens. It's the mom, okay. Ichika-chan, how are you feeling? Good morning, mom. I'm okay now. The night after Hitomi's soul was saved and she found eternal rest, my mother returned home. Is the dad dead? Is the father dead? I was surprised when she came back, but I was so happy that I clung to her and cried my heart out. On the day Hitomi appeared as a demon, my father and mother were captured by Hitomi, of course. After Hitomi's soul was saved, my mother regained consciousness and called for an ambulance by herself, even though shouldn't she be working in a hospital, so you don't need to call an ambulance since you're already there, but okay. Although my mother recovered after a one-night hospitalization, my father remains unconscious and hospitalized. For now, his life is not in danger, but depending on the situation, he may be forced to stay in the hospital for several more months. I questioned my returned mother about what happened between my father and Hitomi's mother. It happened about 10 years ago. At that time, Hitomi's mother was a sales employee at a pharmaceutical company in Saitama City and often met with my father for business meetings. It might have started as just business. But Hitomi's mother was introverted and somewhat unremarkable compared to her ambitious and upwardly mobile husband, Hitomi's father. seemed to be attracted to my father, who was particularly ambitious at the time. Regardless of the circumstances, it was something that shouldn't have happened between two married individuals. Although they knew each other was married, Hitomi's mother used her maiden name for work. Oh, what a slut. Over, she didn't mention that her partner was the doctor at the same university hospital as my father. Ichika's father never dreamed that his partner's husband, was someone he worked with at the same place. When my father found out later, he feared that his affair would expose within the university through Hitomi's father, so he framed Hitomi's father for corruption to drive him out. What happened to Hitomi's family after that was exactly what Hitomi had told me. Man, my mother knew about my father's past affair, and she also realized that Hitomi was the daughter of that affair partner. As Hitomi had said, there aren't many people with the rare surname Tanehara. My mother never imagined that a relative of the woman her husband had an affair with would reappear as my classmate and close friend. My mother kept this hidden from me, but she kept apologizing to me for it. When Hitomi-chan appeared as your friend, I thought it must be a punishment for your father and me. Your father, fearing that his affair would affect his career advancement, framed Hitomi's father for corruption. Yeah, you just said that a while ago. There's no doubt that your father destroyed Hitomi-chan's family. I ran away from what your father did, justifying it as protecting my only daughter. You. Who else could be your only daughter? But using you as an excuse was the worst thing I could have done. Because of that, Hitomi-chan ended up like that. Ichika-chan, I'm truly sorry. I didn't know how to respond to my mother's confession. Should I forgive her or should I be angry with her? I didn't understand anything about the ugly adult world. Hearing my mother's side of the story, which was more vivid than what I heard from Hitomi, made me feel suffocated by its ugliness. No, even now, I didn't want to believe that my strict father had an affair and framed Hitomi's father to protect himself. But as his daughter, I also selfishly hurt and cornered Hitomi with cruel words. So I thought what I should do wasn't to forgive or be angry at my mother. Mom, I hurt Hitomi too. I was jealous of kind and hardworking Hitomi, so I said many cruel things to her. And like you, I kept running away from that fact. So I have no right to blame you or Dad. Ow! What a great way to not answer the question. I mean, but one thing is true, Hitomi was very kind and saved us, despite us being terrible, even though, what? She's a demon? When I realized my father was the target of her hatred, I thought my parents would never come back alive. But the demon turned Hitomi and fought against her strong resentment. I'm sure it was because she didn't want to make me sad. Hitomi remained my best friend until the very end. Hitomi forgave us, helped us, and always loved me. She gave me a chance to live my life to the fullest. Hitomi's my very kind best friend. Please, Mom, don't forget that. My mother kept crying just as I did in front of Hitomi. Alright. Change my clothes to go to school. Of course you should. When I looked at my phone, there was a message from Kyoko. After school today, I want to go to Hitomi's house and offer flowers. I haven't properly mourned Hitomi yet. Will you come with me? The message said. Replied, let's go together, and got ready. On my desk were Hitomi's cassette tape and a toy rattle. I lightly shook the toy and rattle. Hitomi, I've decided. I'm definitely going to become a voice actress and not become a baby. Hitomi, you saved my parents because you wanted me to achieve my dream. I will live my life to the fullest for the both of us. Please watch over me and not with a baby rattle. I'm off. Where's my baby bin? Where's my pacifier? I opened the door and stepped out into the bright outside world. I'm such an asshole. What? Congratulations on the rap? Kyoko popped the party cracker with a loud bang. Huh? The moment I stepped outside, I found myself in a huge hall. In front of me were empty seats and Kyoko was waiting for me with a smile. It was so amazing. I was so moved that I cried when you and Hitomi kissed. This was all a performance? Right, and Nana's performance was also incredibly realistic. I also wanted more screen time instead of just playing friend A. Don't be silly. I was cut to pieces and burned alive. It was really painful. That doesn't matter. It's over now, right? Let us go. I want to go home. I want to see my dad. I want to eat my mom's cooking. Yes, please let us go. I'm begging you. And now Mitsuki and Haruka pleaded with someone with desperate expressions. Kyoko pouted in dissatisfaction. Come on, let's enjoy the afterglow of the rap a little longer. I had a great time. We can't experience something like this thrilling in normal life. What the fuck? Ichika-chan, you were the best. I was so happy and moved by your heartfelt words of love. And I never thought you'd kiss me like that. I'm really happy that you love me. Hitomi clung to me as she said that. Oh shit! I felt my throat dry up. What's going on? What's all this? Am I dreaming something strange again? I don't understand what everyone is saying. Where is this place? Why aren't Now and the others who are supposed to be in the hospital right in front of me? What's the meaning of Hitomi clinging to me? Could it be that Hitomi, who turned into a demon, hasn't found eternal rest? Does that mean it's not over yet? No, it's already over. It's all over. Everything is finished. It really was the best. I don't understand. What is this? Where is this place? I told you, this is a stage for a play. Oh shit, the dream of you and her in a stage play together, acting and stuff. You told me with that explanation, Ichika probably won't understand right now. It's better to explain everything from the beginning. That everything was fiction. Oh shit. Fiction? Yes, Ichika-chan, to put it simply, everything was a lie. A lie? What do you mean? Everything. It was all a lie. I didn't take my own life. I didn't debut as a voice actress and fight with you because of it. I didn't turn into a demon or a monster. Even the story about your father's affair. And the story about my family being ruined. It was all for the play. All a lie. Since October of your second year when you thought everything changed. From the day your father denied your dream until today. The events of the past 7 months all happened in this theater world. In other words, you've been improvising on the stage we created this whole time. What are you saying? Have I been living on a stage for the past 7 months since last October? Even my father denying my dream was all a lie? That's impossible. Yeah, it's surprising, right? I felt the same way at first. Then let me introduce the director who created this play. Then presenting the Witch of Theater, Margaret-sama. Who the hell is Margaret? It was a really great show. Who's Margaret? Is it Mikori? Is that Mikori? Isn't that Mikori? Or is it Mikori's sister or something? I don't get it. Appearing with malicious intent was Kororogi Mikori. Oh yeah, who was supposed to have lost her life. Her pigtails were ridiculously long. Yeah, what happened? A third eye in the shape of a heart scorpion tattoo was engraved on her forehead. Witch. She called herself that from the beginning. It wasn't a joke or a lie, it was true, and I finally realized it. I am honored by the introduction. Kororogi Mikori, also known as Margaret, the Witch of Theater. Did you enjoy my stage play, Kimi to Kanojo ni LILYVAGANZA? It was the best. Kyoka and Hitomi clapped for Mikori. Cutting in between them, and Now and the others played it with Mikori. That's enough, we played along enough. Please let us go, free us. I can't take it anymore, please, please. Daddy, mommy, help me, sob. Now and the others were hysterical. Mikori looked at the three with an expression of utter annoyance. Okay, I get it, you're annoying. You're ruining the mood, so I'll say goodbye to you first. Bye-bye. Oh shit. Oh crap. At that moment, the faces of the three suddenly fell off. Their limbs lost strength and their bodies collapsed like marionettes with their strings cut. These three were just supporting roles. But I needed enemies to obstruct Ichika and Hitomi's love. Hitomi said she wanted to get back at them for bullying her in the past. Well, I might ask them to play a role again, but for now, I've freed their souls and sent them back to the real world. Since I've tried them in this world for a long time, their bodies and souls are out of sync, so they're like living zombies. Whoa, that's harsh. Kyoko, you did your best with great enthusiasm, so I'll reward you later. I'll pamper you a lot. Yay, Margaret-sama's reward. Kyoko joyfully jumped up and down, hugging Mikori. Mikori petted Kyoko's head as if she were a puppy. Then Mikori turned to me. Ichika, you were the best cast. No wonder Hitomi fell for you so much that she would take your life. Huh? I didn't understand the meaning of those words. Did Hitomi take my life? Alright, for you, the memories since last October were all events that happened in this world. So I should return your soul to your real body and restore the cutout memories. With that, a distorted red-black cage descended from the ceiling. Inside the cage was what? Oh shit, is that my body? Oh man. Oh my god, look at that shit. Me? What is this shit? I was stunned. My hands and feet were bound with red spider threads and my whole body was in tatters. And on my face was a heart-shaped black mark resembling a scorpion. That is your real body. Now Ichika, return to your real body. Ikori snapped her fingers. Then strength left my body and I collapsed. The stolen memories flooded into my mind like a torrent. They were my memories from last October onwards. The first memory was of a day when I confronted Hitomi with a small device. Hitomi, what is this? Why did you plant a bug in my room? What? Because you told me, Ichika-chan. You wanted me to always listen to your voice. So I wanted to hear all of your voice, Ichika-chan. The secret voice I hear through the earphones you gave me is wonderful. That's not what I meant. I'll forgive you this time, but don't ever do this again. The next memory was when Hitomi, without any warning, poured boiling water from a kettle onto my hand? Ah, what the fuck? I writhed in pain from the boiling water. Ichika-chan's pain voice is wonderful. Why, Hitomi? Why would you do this, you dumb bitch? Because Ichika-chan's pain voice is so cute? What a fucking idiot. What a sadist. I love you, Ichika-chan. Next memory was when I broke off my friendship with Hitomi. I'm sorry, Hitomi, but I'm not going to your house anymore. Why would you say that? I want to be with you forever, Ichika-chan. I've been listening to your requests and doing what you want. I don't mind, I'll pamper you as much as you want, Ichika-chan. I know it was wrong to make strange requests to you, but the bugging and the sudden violence, the boiling water, I can't take it anymore. Hitomi, I'm scared. I don't understand what you're thinking at all. Why would you say that? I really love you, Ichika-chan. Because I love your sweet voice in pain is so precious to me. Because I love you, your sweet voice in pain is so precious to me. At the last moment of October, I was handcuffed and confined by Hitomi. Hitomi! Ichika-chan's trembling voice is so cute. I can't take it anymore. I'll make you unable to live without me, taking care of you. Let me hear more of your sweet voice in pain. What a fucking sadist. I was brutally abused by Hitomi until I was weak and eventually lost my life. When I came to, I was in a birdcage. I was inside a birdcage made of flesh. My whole body ached, but the rush of memories caused my head to throb even more. Cough, cough, ugh. Oh, Ichika-chan, you're back. Hitomi, now that your body's back, did you remember the memories from that time? I'd be sad if I forgot our true memories. What a dumb bitch you are. I screamed as if I were going mad. Huff, huff. I remember. You told me I was confined, tied up, beaten, strangled. You took my life. Yeah, your dying cries were also the best. I took your life at the end of October in our second year. And with Mikori's magic, our story was started in this theater world from the beginning of October. So Ichika, all your memories since October of your second year happened in this stage. By the way, apart from you, Hitomi, and me, the only ones brought in from the real world were Kyoko and those 3 annoying ones. So the dad and mom you lived with were fakes after this world began. The story started with making the fake dad thoroughly deny your dream. But Ichika-chan's heartfelt cry was real. I was so happy when you said you loved me. I'm so happy that Ichika-chan told me she loves me. Again, screaming. Why are you doing this? Give me back, return me to my world, let me go home. No, you're already mine. Your soul is eternally trapped in my world along with Hitomi as the condition for resurrecting your body. That's right, Ichika-chan can only exist in this theater world now. It's really touching. Hitomi-chan's love is wonderful. Kyoko wiped her tears with a handkerchief. Kyoko, please help me. No, I don't want this. No can do. I can't go against my contract with Margaret-sama. And isn't it great? In normal life, you can't have such thrilling experiences. And being loved so intensely by a girl is really fortunate. No one died in the end, so I think this is the best happy ending. Kyoko, let's go to another room for the rap party. Let's leave these two alone for a while. Okay, Ichika, I'll come play again. What a fucking twist. Well then, Ichika, let's meet again at the next performance. So there's gonna be a part 2? Kyoko and Mikori disappeared, waving their hands. No, don't leave me alone. Help! Help me! The more I scream in fear and despair. Hitomi smiled happily. Haha! Haha! Good, good, that's it. Your sweet cries of despair and pain. The soul-wrenching screams colored with pain and despair. It's the best. I won't let you go. I'll always be with you. Forever together, Ichika-chan. I dedicated my life to this cursed power for that. In this closed world separated from reality, we'll continue to weave a love-filled play forever. I love you, Ichika-chan. Reminder, yeah can sound like yes, but it's actually meant to say no. Nice. Daddy, help me. What, no screaming for the mum? Alright. Mummy, help me. Nothing? Alright. What now? Tommy was wiping the table nearby. Yes, Ichika-chan, what's the matter? What the? I was lying on the bed, cradling the whining Ichika-chan. Mama, I'm hungry. Alright, dinner will be ready soon. Today we're having your favorite, Mama's white stew. Mama, I love you. There, Mama loves you too, Ichika-chan. I gently patted Ichika-chan's head as she snuggled up to me. Ichika-chan, it's the start of another fun time. So it's gonna be a torture of Ichika forever? I'm looking forward to see what happens more of this, but the reveal that this is all a theater play is like, since we already know that it's going to be a made-up world, does the story really matter anymore? We'll always be together forever. Okay. That was... What, no credits? Oh, there you go. True end. It's a true end, unlike the other endings which are not true. Yay, we did it. Fucking did it, man. So this is the credits. Thank you for playing. Now what? Let's see. What can I use for... still? No, not still. Is it still? Oh yeah, it is still. What? What can I use for... Ooh, this looks good for a thumbnail. So this is Kimi to Kanojo no LILYVAGANZA. I mean, so does that mean there's gonna be more stories after this? But does the preceding stories really matter since we already know the twist of it all, instead of giving us hints all throughout the other stories until finally the big reveal that this is all just one big theater play? It's just one big torture sadist thingy for poor old Ichika. Well, yeah. I'm just saying, since you already know since you already know that it's all fake, like, what's the point? But I guess I could enjoy a few more of torturing somebody, so yeah. This is Kimi to Kanojo no LILYVAGANZA. If you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. Fucking great presentation. Every time, wow. It's so good. Holy shit, man. The translation is even better than, what was that? Lovey-dovey Emoto-chan or something. So yeah, if you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. Yay, we're done. We're done.